While there are many things that I no longer buy, here are the top 10 things that I no longer purchase as a minimalist. Hi, my name is Ashlynne and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about the top 10 items that I no longer purchase or buy as a minimalist. So why don't we go ahead and just jump right into that list. There are a lot of different things that I no longer choose to purchase because I've thought about it and I realized that they aren't things that add value to my life. The first thing that I no longer buy as a minimalist is trendy clothing. And this is a hard one because when I was younger in high school, I was always the person who was wanting to go to Forever 21 or H&M and pick out the latest item, and even if I didn't know how to wear the item, I would still buy it anyways. What I've come to realize is I have a certain style that I love, and so for me it doesn't make sense for me to purchase trendy clothing items anymore because I know that I'm not going to wear them, and even if I do wear them, I'll only wear them for a season, and after that, they'll sit around in my closet. So I no longer buy trendy clothing items. The second thing that I no longer buy is a spare of everything. And this is a hard one because I feel like a lot of us are taught that you should buy in bulk and that you'll save a ton of money if you do that. While that's sometimes true, what I found personally is it's very distracting and hard for me when I've always got like the next 5 bottles of shampoo ready to go, or like 53 rolls of toilet paper for 2 people. I would much prefer to buy what I need for when I need it instead of always having spares of everything on hand. The third thing that I no longer buy is superfluous food items. So I feel like I always had it in my head that I had to have party items and snack items and different kind of like ethnic food staples for whenever I was suddenly going to decide that Vietnamese food was a good idea for dinner. I think that for me it's better not to own those items and not to go purchasing them as like a just in case or just for one item. The fourth item that I no longer purchase is jewelry. And this isn't to say that I don't own any jewelry. I don't own a ton, but I've also stopped purchasing it completely. It's one of those things that I wear very occasionally, and I do enjoy it when I wear it, but I already have things that I love, and they're pretty timeless pieces that I own, and so that's not something that I feel like I need to bring more of into my life. So I have been gifted a few pieces of jewelry in the past couple of years, but I don't really ever go out and buy it on my own. I think the only exception to this was my wedding. I bought my earrings for my wedding, but it's just not something that I feel like I need to purchase, and it's because it's not something that personally I get a ton of value from, and the pieces that I do get value from I already own. The fifth thing that I no longer purchase as a minimalist is padded and push-up bras. I am an extremely small-chested person, so throughout all of high school I was always wearing like a push-up bra, or at the very least it was a padded bra. But I have realized how uncomfortable those are and how little I actually enjoy wearing them. When I would wear bras, they would always like give me lines in my shirt, stuff like that. This isn't to say that I don't wear any bras, but I choose to wear like sports bras. I have a couple of strapless bras and just like bralettes. I've just stopped purchasing them, and I really like that. I feel a lot more comfortable, to be honest, having it that way. The sixth thing that I've stopped buying as a minimalist, and this is a smaller one, but it's shaving cream. Surprise! Soap also works so that you can shave your legs. Go figure. So what can I say? I've stopped purchasing it because it was just one extra thing that I didn't feel like I needed, so I've stopped. Okay, the seventh thing that I no longer purchase as a minimalist is books. And I want to explain this one a little bit. First, the reason why I say that is because my first reaction always used to be, oh, I want to read this, let's go buy it. But what I have come to realize is that there is a vast library system. So that's how I read the majority of the things that I read these days, is through the library program. Our library also has a huge audiobook system, which I absolutely love. And then, so I use that. If I can't find it on that, a lot of times I'll buy the ebook. And then if I can't do either of those and I really, really want to read the book, I will purchase it. However, in the past, 6 months to a year, I think I've only purchased one book. So, and for me, that's huge. So yeah, I have basically stopped buying books. And then the 8th thing that I no longer purchase is nail polish. And I mean, as you can see, I'm not wearing any nail polish today, but it's not something that I ever wore a lot, but I would always own several different colors of nail polish for the 5 times a year that I would actually paint my nails. And as I've been thinking about, you know, what adds value to my life, painting my nails really isn't one of those things. And while I can enjoy having painted nails, the process of going there and like painting your nails and taking the paint off, and like I have a tendency to like play with my fingers, and so I end up chipping all of my nail polish off anyways. I said goodbye to my last little tube of nail polish like a month ago, and I haven't missed it. So if nail polish is one of those things that brings you joy, and I know, like, I have a friend who literally always has perfectly done nails and they're in the most gorgeous colors, and I really admire her nails and I'm really glad that she gets a lot of value out of it. I just also realized that that's not for me, and I'm totally okay with that. The 9th item that I have stopped buying is camis and undershirts. I've just realized that I don't wear them, and so what's the point of owning them? I think I own a couple of them, but it's for a very select few shirts that I'll actually wear them with. The vast majority of shirts I won't wear them with, and so it's just something that I have completely stopped buying. My plan right now is, as my camis and the shirts that require camis wear out, I will just stop purchasing shirts that require camis and undershirts to be worn with them, because I don't like wearing them, and I don't like, yeah, that's really all it is. I don't like wearing them. And then the final item that I no longer purchase is home decor items. What I have come to realize is that there are a few things that I get a lot of value from home decor wise. The first thing is things from my travels, the second thing is plants, and the third thing is things that I have made or that Christopher has made. Christopher is an artist, and so we have his paintings all around our apartment, and I am a pretty crafty person, so there are a few things that I've made that I really enjoy. And so I would rather have my apartment, my space, filled with those things than random items that don't really have any value other than the fact that, like, oh, it's pretty. I prefer pieces that have a story behind them or a memory attached to them. Okay, well, those are the top 10 things that I have stopped buying since adopting a more minimalist lifestyle, and I am very curious what items you might have stopped buying. Let me know in the comments below. I am always super excited to interact with you guys in the comments. I totally enjoy having those conversations. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Let me know that you enjoyed it. And if you would consider subscribing to my channel, that's something that I would totally appreciate. I know it doesn't take long for you to do, but it really means a lot to me. Well guys, I hope that you all have an amazing day. I'll see you guys in the next video, and until then, I encourage you to live intentionally and to love well.